Today we're going to be reading the narrative Nobody Laughed. Pause the video to take a look at the illustrations in the title and predict what you think the story will be about. Did you notice what the students were all wearing? I wonder why the title is Nobody Laughed. Could it be that someone did something or had something embarrassing or worrying? Let's read the text and find out. Aidan walked to school with a spring in his step and a bright green bag on his back. It was the first day back after the summer holiday. The sun shone brightly. Aidan kicked at the stones and whistled to himself. He loved his school and he loved his new bag. It was big, but not too big. The perfect size for books, his lunch, and his secret favourite thing. How could you walk with a spring in your step? What emotions would you be feeling if you were walking like this? How might Aidan be feeling as he's walking to school? What words and phrases show us how he's feeling? Pause the video and tell someone in your bubble. Aidan's friend Kane was waiting at the school gate. At first they were so busy telling each other their holiday stories, new house, new hill, new bike, missing tooth, that they didn't even notice they had the same bag. That's the thing about shopping at Big Barn Store, Kane shrugged. But then they saw that Lauren had the same bag too, and Jessie, and William, and Tolva, and Charlotte, and, in fact, their entire class. The day was getting weird. Just a coincidence, Mr. Chalmers said brightly. His bag was black and battered and tarnished, with a tarnished buckle that had once been gold. We'll need to be very careful to hang each bag on its own hook so there are no mix-ups. Wonder what happens on this page to show what things might be changing. Did you notice? Do you think that Mr. Chalmers' bag is new? What makes you think that? You're right. The author describes Mr. Chalmers' bag as black and battered with a tarnished buckle that had once been gold. What do the words battered and tarnished mean? Pause the video and talk about or investigate the meaning of these words. Did you discover that battered means damaged? Maybe the bag has scratches or dents or little parts missing on it. The word tarnished tells us that the shiny gold buckle isn't shiny anymore. Both of these words help us discover that the bag is pretty old. It makes me think that Mr. Chalmers rather likes his bag, like a comfortable friend. Of course, there was a mix-up. It happened while the class was running out laps of the field. Mr. Chalmers called it PE. School caretaker decided that it would be a good day to finally replace some broken hooks, and to do that, he had to take down all the bags and put them in a pile. A great, big, fluorescent, green, Big Barn Store special pile. I notice that the author added detail here to add emphasis. A great, big, fluorescent, green, Big Barn Ball special pile. It also helps us to imagine what the pile would look like. There was a lot of shouting when the class got back from their run. Put that down! It's mine! No, this one's yours! Mine wasn't that heavy. Give it here. Let it go. That one's mine. Not even! What are we going to do? Did you notice that the author wrote in really short sentences, almost like a gun firing of words and bullets? How does this change the feeling of or the tone of the story? Pause and say how you think the story changes. Aidan said nothing. He had already guessed what would happen next, and that had him worried. Sure enough, Mr. Chalmers said the only possible solution. Wonder why Aidan said nothing. What emotions might he be thinking? Mr. Chalmers said there's only one possible solution. Can you predict what this will be? Tomorrow Mrs. Amos will read the second half of the narrative with you. If you have time today, can you go onto the Moutere classroom and answer some of the comprehension questions about what we've read? I can't wait to find out what happens next time.